All right, so imagine this. You're having a great run, maybe winning pretty consistently on a betting app. You feel like you finally cracked it.
Yeah, feeling good.
Exactly. But then things start feeling a bit off, like really subtly. Your usual max bet. Suddenly it's tiny, maybe some weirdly specific number. And those promo offers you always saw, poof, gone.
Right, that feeling like your account's just gone cold.
Yeah, it's actually going on there.
Yeah.
Well, you might be running into something called shadow banning.
And it's not just for social media anymore.
No, definitely not. This is happening in online sports betting, and it directly affects your bottom line, your wallet.
Absolutely.
So today, that's what we're diving into, this sort of hidden practice. Our mission, really, is to unpack it, how it works, why they do it, and crucially, what you can maybe do about it.
Based on the stuff we've looked at.
Exactly. All based on the source material. We want to get you up to speed fast because this system often likes to stay, well, in the shadows.
It's really interesting how these bookmakers operate behind the curtain, so to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, technically they welcome all action, right? But it's kind of an open secret, or maybe not so open, that they really don't like consistent winners.
Okay. That makes sense from their perspective, I guess.
Yeah, if your betting patterns start screaming sharp, someone who consistently finds value beats the odds long term, they usually won't just kick you out.
Why not? Seems easier.
Oh, it's too obvious. Might attract regulatory eyeballs, bad press. So instead, they do these quiet restrictions. They sort of manage you out.
Okay, so if they're not giving you the boot, how are they managing you? What do these quiet restrictions look like in practice?
Well, the first big one you'll probably notice is that stake limit thing you mentioned. Suddenly, you can't bet your usual amount.
Right.
You try to put down, say, $100 on a game, and the system says, maximum bet, $7.26, or some other weirdly low specific number.
$7. That feels almost insulting.
It feels like a glitch, maybe, but often it's very deliberate. It's policy.
Wow. Okay. Is there any way to know for sure it's not just a tech issue? Or are there other red flags to look for?
Oh, definitely. Another big one is delayed bet acceptance.
What do you mean?
You click place bet, right? And instead of confirming instantly, it just spins. The little wheel just keeps going. And by the time it finally goes through, if it does, the odds might have shifted. Usually, not in your favor.
Okay, so the value you saw is gone.
Pretty much. And then maybe the most frustrating bit for some people, those promotions, the deposit bonuses, the boosted odds you used to get all the time, they just dry up.
It's like you've been ghosted by the marketing department.
Exactly. You're just not getting the good stuff anymore.
And the wild thing, based on what we read, is that most people probably don't even clock that it's happening deliberately.
No, they don't.
Which suggests these platforms have some pretty smart ways of identifying who the sharps are, right? It's not just random.
Oh, absolutely. Many of them are using quite advanced AI machine learning to monitor everything you do.
Everything? Like what?
It's not just looking at whether you win or lose. It's spotting patterns. Are you consistently betting right after odds move significantly? Are you winning in really specific niche markets that suggest you've done deep homework? Or even are you using certain third-party data tools or betting right at the Steam moves? All these things can get you flagged.
Flagged not as a cheat, though.
No, not usually. Not as a criminal or anything. Just flagged as, well, as too good.
Too good for their business model.
Essentially, yeah. In a business that relies fundamentally on most customers losing over time, being consistently good is a problem for them.
Is this every single betting site?
It varies, but it's surprisingly common, especially with the bigger international operators. It's just, easier for them to subtly tweak your experience, limit your potential winnings, than to have a direct confrontation or close the account.
Okay, so let's say you suspect this is happening to you. Your max bets are shrinking, the promos are gone, bets are slow. What can you actually do? What's the counter move here?
Well, the first thing is just knowing this happens, right? Awareness is step one.
Sure.
But if you're serious about betting and want to avoid this, the main strategy our sources point to is diversification.
What do you mean?
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Use multiple accounts across different betting providers.
Spread the action around.
Exactly. Don't let one single bookie see your entire betting pattern. Mix up your bet types, vary your stake sizes sometimes, rotate which platforms you use.
Make it harder for the AI to build that complete profile.
Precisely. Stay under the radar, basically. Be less predictable.
Okay, so let's quickly recap that for everyone listening. If you're a consistent winner, Online sports books might quietly put the brakes on you.
Yep, they can.
Watch out for those shrinking max bets, the weirdly slow bet acceptances, and those promos just vanishing.
Those are the key signs.
And the big strategy: spread your betting across different platforms, vary things up, stay agile.
Makes it much harder for them to label you as sharp. And maybe a final thought to leave people with. You know, in this game, it's not just about trying to beat the odds.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's really about trying not to let the odds beat you back in these subtle ways.
that's a really potent idea. And it makes you think, doesn't it? Beyond just betting, how many other online systems driven by data might be quietly shaping our experiences without us even realizing it?
Definitely food for thought.
Yeah. Staying informed, just knowing these kinds of practices exist, that seems like the best defense we have in this increasingly monitored digital world we're all navigating.